And staying with India's diplomatic challenges, let's talk about Canada. Their intelligence agency published an annual report yesterday, and there's good news and bad news. We'll focus on the good news first. The report admits the presence of Khalistani extremists in Canada. Let me quote what it says. A small group of individuals are considered Khalistani extremists because they continue to use Canada as a base for the promotion, fundraising, or planning of violence, primarily in India. Now, we can debate whether the threat is small or not, but the admission is significant. Former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was reluctant to admit this. Khalistanis used to threaten Indian diplomats. They would call for violence, yet Trudeau did not act against them. He called it freedom of speech. We checked last year's intelligence report. That doesn't even mention the word Khalistan. This year's report mentions it 9 times. It admits the long-standing threat of this movement. Again, let me quote. Since the mid-1980s, the political extremism threat in Canada has manifested primarily through Canada-based Khalistani extremists seeking to use and support violent means to create an independent nation-state called Khalistan. Now, just to be clear, this isn't a condemnation of the movement. Canada is only opposing violent Khalistani advocacy. They say non-violent advocacy is fine. Ideally, even that shouldn't be okay. No country should platform separatists, violent or non-violent. Nonetheless, it's a good start. At least there is agreement on the threat. Which brings us to the bad part. The report names India as a foreign interference threat. It has been clubbed with Iran, China, Russia, and Pakistan. Pakistan's edition is new. They did not feature in last year's report. Let me quote what it says this time. Pakistan conducts foreign interference against Canada to promote political insecurity and economic stability in Pakistan and to counter India's growing global influence. Again, that's a big admission. Canada says Pakistan is targeting India in Canada. It's not clear how at this point. Is it by promoting Khalistani terrorists? Is it by funding anti-India organizations? Unfortunately, the report does not elaborate. But coming back to India, the report says Canada must be vigilant about alleged Indian meddling. It also links India to the murder of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. He was a designated Khalistani terrorist. Canada says India ordered his murder. Of course, New Delhi has rejected these claims. They have also offered to cooperate if evidence is given. The question is, how should India see this report? As progress or setback? This week, Prime Minister Modi met with his Canadian counterpart, the newly elected Prime Minister Mark Carney. Both leaders decided to exchange high commissioners, and they also promised to restart trade talks. Before that, Canada and India also agreed on a security deal. It promotes police cooperation and intelligence sharing. The idea is to crack down on extremists. So progress has been made in this relationship. In that context, this report sends 3 messages to India. Number 1, Canada hears some of India's concerns, which is why Khalistan has been named in this report. Number 2, Canada may condemn Khalistani violence, but they will not abandon the cause, nor will they call off the Nijjar probe. And number 3, Canada could be looking at a different approach to Khalistan. Trudeau had a sensationalist approach. Mark Carney seems to be going for a pragmatic approach. Whether India agrees remains to be seen.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.